Hello everybody, how are we today? Have you been moving about and would you like to do some clam exercises for your buttocks and legs? Fitness Pilates, we're always focusing on the posterior of the body, particularly lately. We've been working on shoulder retraction. Everybody's like this in this day and age, everyone's on their phones, computers, so we're working a lot on shoulder retraction and the posterior of our body, mainly our butts. There's a lot of people going around with weak buttocks and this is what can cause a lot of hip and back problems. So this sequence of clam exercises will really help with those. Right, so getting yourself down on your side, legs at a 45-degree angle and arm lengthened up as a headrest. Okay, we don't want this. We want a nice tall posture, but with legs at a 45-degree angle. We're going to start by lifting both legs, what I call the classic clam. So we're lifting the feet and separating the knees. As you lift the feet and separate the knees, squeeze the tummy to the spine and exhale. I'll show you a bad one. We don't want any of this going on where you roll back, look. So you would be tempted to do that if you weren't doing Pilates. But to make this exercise a Pilates exercise, squeeze the tummy to the spine, pinch the pelvic floor, and then lift the feet and separate the knees. If you want to make it harder, place your arm on your side and you can even push down on your thigh, resisting the exercise, making it more strenuous. Beginners though, pop the hand just down on the floor without allowing the shoulder to roll forward, just for a bit of extra support. So moving on to the next one, hold the feet up and we're going to lift, open and close the top knee. This is the killer. A good killer. You're going to feel that right there in the buttocks. These exercises are working all of the different muscles of the buttocks, down the side of your leg, your thighs, the calves. And because we're in this beautiful position, you're working your core as well. So about 15 of these. Feeling it. And then lower the legs. Now I'm going to lengthen that top leg. Now automatically you want to roll back. So roll the top hip forward so it's stacking perfectly on top of the other one. Flex the foot, so not pointing it, flex the foot, and we're going to raise that leg up and down. So again, you may want to put the hand down on the mat. Exhale as you lift. Don't allow yourself to do this. Don't allow any rolling. So tummy sucked in as you lift. Feel it. Wonderful. From there, I'm going to hold the leg up and I'm going to just bring it in, bring the knee in towards my chest, keeping the knee up. It's almost like I'm cocking my leg, very ladylike, and push the foot away. Exhaling as you push away. Let's do 5 more. Brilliant. And then I'm going to finish off with a breaststroke leg. So with this, we're going to just imitate breaststroke basically. So bring the knee into your chest. Exhale as you lift it up and lower. So bring it in, lift it up and lower. Hopefully you can see there's no movement from my torso. A bad one of these would be like this, rolling back as you lift up. Okay, so these are bad ones. We don't want that going on. You're not going to be working the core. So keep the body still, the torso still, whilst you perform this move. Squeeze that tummy to the spine, pinch the pelvic floor as you lift the leg up, or engage or brace the muscles, whatever way you look at it. And there we go. So a nice stretch for that is to just pull that knee in, pull it in, give your butt a well-deserved slap or punch, and then we'll move on to the other side. So positioning is key here. As I said, we don't want to be like that, all curled up. Lengthen the arm up, stack the hips, so make sure one knee is perfectly on top of the other. Rest your head down on your arm and make sure shoulders are perfectly one on top of the other as well. We don't want the shoulder rolling forward. So let's go. Beginner's hand will be on the floor. More advanced, pop the arm along the side. Exhale as you separate the knees and lift the feet. Wonderful. Really feeling the buttocks now. We just did this in the class before, so I'm feeling it from that. So now hold the knees up and open and close the top knee. Sorry, not hold the knees up, hold the feet up and open and close the top knee. Try and keep your heels together. No rolling back, let's do 5 more. Ooh, feeling that. So stretch that top leg out, don't allow yourself to roll back, roll that top hip forward and lift up and down, flexing the foot. So not pointing, flex the foot. Resisting a little bit, let's make it a bit more strenuous. Ooh. And then hold the leg up and bring the knee in towards the chest, still aiming the knee upwards. And push the leg away. Exhaling as you push away. Wonderful. And then from there we finish off with the breaststroke leg. So inhale as the leg moves towards you and exhale as you lift it up. So inhale and exhale up. Not allowing yourself to roll back like this, so none of this going on. These two are bad ones, look. We don't want any movement in the torso. It will target the glutes much better if you don't roll up, back. And if you don't roll back, you'll feel the core muscles working. Tummy sucked in as you lift up. And there we go. Ooh. So again, hug that knee. And then one of my favourite stretches for the buttocks is what I call the motorcyclist round the bend. So we're going to just get into the child's pose position and just drop your hip down to one side without falling over. Don't do this, that's not stretching. Just let the hip drop down. Lean the other way like a motorcyclist going round a bend. Then the other side just to take the pressure off. Wonderful. Enjoy.